Hey YouTube, what's up? Rogel here. And if you guys have been watching my past couple videos about my video game collection, you'll know that I said at the end of the last part, if you watched it all, that there was going to be a third and final special part about saving the best for last. And if you guys can already tell from right here, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh yes, guys. Resident Evil, my favorite video game franchise in history. So let's get started with Resident Evil. Um, it's the prequel. Um, good game, good. It's just that it was a disappointment because the inventory management, where you just throw items on the ground, and the co-op, where they would just stand around and get killed. Um, very frustrating and very annoying. So, if you're a fan of the series, pick it up, but overall, it just, the inventory management and the co-op ruined it, in my opinion. Not that great of a game, but still good to have if you're a Resident Evil fan. Then we have the remake of the first Resident Evil for GameCube. In case you guys can't tell, these are going to be all GameCubes and Xbox and crap like that, because I don't have the original PS1 versions of these games because they're so rare and hard to find. I used to have them, but I was stupid and got rid of them, and now they're like impossible to find. Hold on a sec. Oh, well actually that's not that bad, but whatever. Anyway, this got, like, the original for PS1 of this, um, it got survival horror on the map, and this actually is one of the best video games you'll ever play. Even if you've never played Resident Evil before, this is probably one of the best games you can ever get your hands on. Absolutely amazing. Go pick it up if you don't have it. If you Then we have Resident Evil 2 for the GameCube. I'll just show you real quick. Look at that. I bought this from GameStop.com a while back. It was so rare and it was so hard to find that I just had to make do getting without the cover and everything, but I still have the ability to play it, which is cool. So I'm happy about that. Then we have the best Resident Evil game, if not one of the best video games ever created in history. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. This game is the best of the series, in my opinion. Nemesis is my favorite BOW. Look at that. Look at Jill. Freaking miniskirt, sweater tied around her waist, tube top, tits almost freaking falling out. I know that's I don't understand, extremely seductive, but whatever. And it's in your blood. Look at that. Then you got Nemesis, and then just some story crap. Just some explanations of stuff. If you don't have this, if you can find it, go pick it up. And then I actually forgot about DLC, guys. I'll just let you. Well, we're going to look at Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City next, so I'll just set this off the side and let you look at it for a sec. But, well, actually, well, yeah, that's fine. But, I actually have some DLC games, but because I don't have the ability to make the quality look good, because if I just point my camera, if I point my freaking Android phone at the TV, it's going to look like crap when I upload it, and I don't want to do that to you guys. But anyway, I have Saw on there, the original Saw game. Awesome game. Has hard puzzles, though. Not really the best as far as puzzles, but, you can pick it up if you want to. Also have GTA San Andreas, awesome game. Bully Scholarship Edition, awesome game. And Hexacase HD, awesome game. And finally, I have what I was going to go, well actually, yeah, because that'll come afterwards. Let me just fix something. There we go. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This game got a lot of crap from people. It came out March 20th last year. Look at that. All roads lead to hell. That's awesome. But everyone gave this game crap. IGN gave it a 4.5 out of 10. Some other games gave it lower than that and gave it only a 4.0. Personally, I think it deserves at least an 8.5 because it was better than some of the games that I'm about to go over. Excuse me. This is probably, in my opinion, the most underrated game of 2012. It was actually one of the best of 2012, in my opinion. You know, it was extremely underrated, like Silent Hill Downpour and even Amy. And I know some of you are probably thinking, Amy? What the heck is Amy? Well, all I can say is look it up on YouTube because it was one of the most underrated, and basically everyone gave it crap. It was actually voted as one of the worst games of 2012 by IGN, but I say screw that. Point being, though, don't listen to what people say. Don't listen to any reviews. Go out, get this game. It's awesome. Then, on my DLC, I'll just let you look at that. But on my DLC, no, I'll just let you see me, actually. But, on my DLC on my Xbox, I have, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Awesome game. Not one of my favorites, though. And reason being is because, it just felt like it had something missing. I know I'm going to get some comments that are going to be hate comments and be like, oh, what are you talking about? Code Veronica X and the original Code Veronica for Dreamcast was awesome. Well, I'm not saying it wasn't awesome. It's just it felt like it was missing something, so not one of my favorites. Also, I have a Resident Evil movie on there. For those of you guys who are familiar with, not the live actions with Mila Jovovich. I'm sorry, but those just aren't very great at all. But the two movies themselves, Resident Evil, you have Resident Evil, let me think here, because I can't remember what that one's called. Resident Evil, crap. Well, you know what? If I can remember, I'll go over that with you guys on another video. But, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. I just can't remember what the title is. One with Leon and Claire, and, the mayor, the evil mayor, and, the virus spreads, and all that crap. You know, you guys probably know what I'm talking about, if you've seen the CGI ones. And, next, let's move on. Next we have Resident Evil 5. Disappointment. I don't know what else to say about it. It had all the potential in the world, and it failed. Good game, though. It's just it lost the survival horror and scare tactic in it. If you're a fan of the franchise, go get this if you don't have it, but in my opinion, it just wasn't the best. Next is the other CGI Resident Evil movie that I have. I actually have a copy of this, Resident Evil Damnation. Unlike the live actions, this actually does have something to do with the storyline. You know, Leon, Ada, and a liquor. But awesome movie. If you don't have it, go get it. Freaking awesome. And then last but not least, Resident Evil 6. I honestly don't know what to say about this game, guys. Good game. Definitely a step up from 5. But as far as like, oh my gosh, this is awesome, I can't say it was. It was a good game, and that's it. Step up from 5, but other than that, wasn't really the best. And they're actually, for those of you guys who have heard about the console port to 360 and PS3 of Resident Evil Revelations that was on 3DS last year, they're actually coming out with the console ports that on I think May 20th of this year, which I will be picking up and I will be doing a video on to show you guys. But yeah, after that, since Resident Evil 6, they failed this game because this game they didn't make a whole lot of money on it and it didn't sell a whole lot of copies. And Capcom, it's just a rumor. Don't freak out. But a rumor has it that Capcom is going to if the console version of Revelations fails. That means no more Jill Valentine, no more Chris Redfield, no more Claire, no more Leon, no more Wesker. You know, it'll be as if none of that even existed. And if that happens, I mean, Resident Evil, in my opinion, is in the toilet as it is. But if they reboot the whole series and disregard all of this, like just every bit of this, if they get rid of all of it, and it's like that never existed, then in my opinion, that would just completely flush, because like I said, it's in the toilet, that would flush it down the drain and it'll never come back if they reboot it. What can I say about Capcom? They're just they've become lazy. They don't listen to their fans. They rush stuff out. They try to milk everything that they can and get money. They're just greedy dickheads, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, for those of you who have beaten Resident Evil 6, then you'll know that if they reboot it, that would be a horrible way to end the series. You'd be thinking like really? That's it? That's how it ends? Like, it's garbage. Like, you can't end Resident Evil like this, because the ending for Resident Evil 6 was not an ending. It was one of those things that was like, well, you need to make a Resident Evil 7. If they reboot it and get rid of every bit of this, then I have a feeling Resident Evil might be done, because something tells me the reboot's going to be garbage. But that's just a rumor, guys. Only time will tell. The Revelations port to consoles will happen like May 20th, I think. But the reboot, if that fails, is a rumor. But yeah, guys, that's all my video games. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this like almost hour and 15-minute long of me just ranting on over the past 3 parts and probably boring you guys to death. If there's people right now watching this as I'm speaking, you know, if there's people who are watching it all the way up to this point, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. And like I've said, any new video games I get in the future, I will definitely show you guys and upload another video. Until next time, guys, I'm Rogel, aka Legacy and Legend. I love video games, as you guys can see. And until next time, YouTube, see ya.